everyone, welcome back to another Crimson Moon unboxing. Today we're going to be checking out the Battletech Alpha Strike Succession Wars cards. Now, if you guys are veterans of playing Battletech, you guys are probably not going to want to even check out this video because I'm pretty sure you guys are pretty much well aware of all the stuff that's already coming out. This is more of a video for the guys that are just starting out. And if you're like me, when you see something like this, either online or at your local gaming store, you're like, what's in here? Like, what is this all about? Do I need this? Should I buy this? And yeah, you could probably just say, well, it's more Alpha Strike cards. Okay, well, what kind of Alpha Strike cards? What's actually in here? Do I need this to add to my army? So yeah, you get 98 double-sided Alpha Strike mech cards, and then 10 double-sided combat command summary cards. So I'm just like you guys, I'm always curious to know what some of this stuff is. Should I spend my money on it? Do I really need it? So that's why we're making this video today, to see what's in here for you guys that are wondering if you really need this for your Battletech collection, especially for playing Alpha Strike. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pop this guy open and let's check it out together, because I'm actually also kind of curious as well. Do I really need this for my collection? I mean, it's a little late for me now because I already bought it, but for you guys, it's not too late. All right, so here we're gonna have one pack of Alpha Strike cards, and looks like there's gonna be another set down here. If I can slide it out. Now, to my surprise, I haven't really seen too many unboxings of this stuff. I tried looking online, and I was just kind of curious, like, well, I always like to look for stuff, maybe somebody's done some sort of unboxing or whatnot. And to my surprise, I don't think I saw anybody do any unboxings for this new Alpha Strike card set. I think I've seen some for the older sets, but as far as like this newer stuff, I don't think I've seen too many. So hey, it pleasures me to be the first guy to do it. If not, if I'm wrong, hey, sue me. I guess maybe I didn't look in the right spots, maybe. So get rid of that. And these are nice and tight in here. Nice, beautiful cards, all glossed up, ready for you to mark with your markers, your dry erase. And there we have HSR 300D. Of course, you can flip it around and it's an even stronger HSR 200D. There's that guy. You got the Icarus, Jaeger mech. And if you notice, a lot of these are some of the older designs. I think this was when Kata's Game Labs had just gotten the rights for Battletech, so I think that's what a lot of these old mechs are. I've seen some of these. In fact, I have some of these old mechs. I was actually at a half price Bucks, and I picked up an old, I guess one of the original starters, and it came with like, I think 25 or 24 mechs, and these are actually the ones that are in there. And in fact, I have this one sucker right here, the Jenner. See, now that I have these cards, well, I can start using these mechs now. I can actually start making bigger battle reports because I do have that extra. I now have the cards for them, basically. So if for you guys out there that by chance maybe you come across some mechs out there, maybe you bought some off of eBay, or you went to your local flea market and you end up picking up a whole bunch of mechs without cards, then yeah, you could always play Classic Battletech with it, but get these cards, and then you have it's perfect to play Alpha Strike. You're able to play Alpha Strike all of a sudden, just like that. And the cards didn't run me too much. I think it cost me like 20 bucks off of eBay, but you get a ton of mech now, a ton of mech cards now. So I think that's stuck there. Yeah, there's the Lancelot, there's the Locust, and I want to say some of these might be different from the actual starter itself, because I don't recall seeing this type of variant. And I mean, that's the thing about a lot of these mechs, is there's tons of variants to them. There's so many different weapon layouts. And I know a lot of you guys might be thinking like, well, I mean, you could always use the army builder that's free online. You can just print them out. Well, a lot of times, a lot of people might not have a printer, or maybe they're out of town and they're just playing at a hotel. And just carrying these cards around, they come in very handy. You just have these busties out and you're ready to play a game. And I mean, Battletech is all plastic miniatures. So man, they're easy to carry around in a little case or wherever. You want to throw them in a little bag, you could probably do that, and you won't break anything. The Mercury, there's the Merlin. And I mean, there's tons of variety of mechs in these cards. Night Star, the Orion. Let's see what else we got here. The Panther, the Phoenix. Man, there's just tons and tons of variants. And that's because I'm not even showing you the back of these things. So you have the front, you have the back, all with different point values. There's another pillar. That one's 51 points. That's a beast. Look at that. Look at the armor that thing has. All the shots. That is awesome. I'm liking these cards. I don't know about you guys, but I am enjoying them. Quick Draw, the Rampage, a Raven. That's a nice mech. It's pretty fast. It's one of them squigglers that just runs around the battlefield and just shoots you from behind. Shadowhawk. See, that's one thing I'm going to probably do, is I'm going to try and match them up with some of the current Alpha Strike cards I have and just see if they're variants. I'm pretty sure they're going to be all different variant cards. That's the cool thing that Catalyst Games does, is they just give you a huge variety of gameplay. I mean, buying this thing would just add that many more types of variants to your mechs. The Spider, the Stalker. I mean, some of this I haven't even seen. I mean, it's insane how many freaking mechs there are. Look at this. Thug, Thorn, Thunderhawk. Yeah, I'm liking a lot of these paint jobs. A lot of these look really cool. I mean, I'm thinking about doing something like that. I think if you guys have seen any of the videos, oh look, check it out. There's one more stuck here. If you guys have been watching any of my videos, you'll notice something. I seem to like a lot of red. So I need to really change up the color scheme on some of my mechs. I need to go with a different clan, or I need to do something different just to kind of change it up. Because I guess it wasn't the greatest idea for me to go Cowhound, since I was already doing the Karuda. So that kind of looks like a Star Wars droid right there. But all it is just, it looks like 2 legs and some guns on it. You got the Victor, the Vindicator, and once again, guys, these are all different mechs. Tons of variety. Wolfhound. Let's see what else is back here. These are really stuck in here. Ah, classic right there. Wolverine. I know I don't have that one. So yeah, these are definitely different, because I know the card that I have, I think it's a little red mech. 221. That looks a little familiar though, so that might be the same. This might also be the same as well, but I don't know. It might be a little different. I'll have to double check it just to make sure, to see if it's not a little more different than the one that I have already. The Winder, whatever. That's a cool mech though. I don't think I have that one. Let's see if I can't find that one. Here's the old school Atlas. I have one of those minis. I think I painted it up as a Karuda. Whoops, almost knocked down the camera. Atlas. Yeah, it's really cool. That's classic Atlas right there. Oh, it's an awesome. That's awesome. Sorry, bad pun. There's a Battle Master. The Banshee. Is this a different? No, it's a Charger. Nice. So some of these are actually different in the back. Banshee. That's 2 Banshees. And the Catapult. And the Hunchback. And another Hunchback. For some reason, why they... Oh man, there's 3 variants for a Hunchback. Look at this. There's the HBK 4J. There's the HBK... Is that a wrestler? Isn't that Heartbreak Kid? 4H Hunchback, 28 points. That guy's 31 points. And the Fort SP. There's the Hermes. And this is just one pack. I still have this to open here, guys. So that just tells you that you're gonna get a lot of options buying this pack. Lots of options. The Stalker, the Trebuchet. All right, let's see. This might have those other cards that it was mentioning, because I didn't see any in there at all. So let's get that open. And let's take a look and see what's in stack number 2. All right. And I'll probably go a little quicker on this one. There's another Hunchback, there's a Hoplite, Highlander, Hermes, Hammerhands. There's a Griffin. That's nice. Griffin's really cool. There's a Grasshopper, the Gladiator, the Galahad. Throw those down there. There's the Flea. Hey, I don't have one of those. I want one of these. It's a little flea. Just runs around, shoots you from behind. Energy. Rear. That's weird. The Flashman. Firestarter. Firefly. Hatchet Man. I think I just recently got one of those. Exterminator, Excalibur, the Falcon. Doesn't look like any Falcon I've ever seen, but hey, it's a nice color scheme. I like that. The Emperor, Grand Dragon. Ooh, that is nice. That's an old school mech right there. There's a lot of these that are just using the old school pictures from the old school mechs they used to have, and a lot of them are kind of their new molds actually now. But there's quite a bit of these that I do not have. I have a Cyclops, there's a Crab, Commando, the Clint, the Cicada, the Charger, Chameleon, a Centurion, the Catapult, another Catapult. I wonder if that's probably different from the other one. Let's see, the back, same thing, another Catapult, Cataphract, Bombardier, a Blackjack, a Black Knight. So as you can see, guys, tons and tons of options. So is this pack worth it? I would awesomely say yes, that I would go out and I would buy this pack. Mainly just because that if you want to buy this pack and you want to look for more mechs online, and if they don't have any alphas ready, hey, you're in good shape. You'll have all the cards right here, all ready in your hands. And then we have these. Oh, these are little company Battletech. Oh, this is nice. I like this. Gives you a little brief summary of the company and what they use. The off-map movement, special command, tactical experts. So now you're talking about lance formations and whatnot. Hansen's, oh, the Rough Riders. I think they were in one of the starters. I think they were talking about these guys. Got the oh, look at that. There's the force building rules, the common enemies. So this actually helps you even build your lance armies. This is I'm really bad at reading these. This is the Iridani light horse. I think I've seen the little starters for that as well. The Wolf's Dragoon, Alpha Regiment, the Wolf's Song. Oh, that's awesome. So these are really, really cool. First, the Karen's Armored Cavalry. Alright, what is this one? This is the 10th Laramie Guard. So you got a good 15 of these things, I think that's what it had said. So you have Merrick. Hey, I think I'm using House Merrick. That might I might actually have to look at that. Write up an army for them. Get more stuff painted for the Merrick. Red Lancers. And then the last two we have is the first Davian Guards and the second Sword of Light, the Steel Dragon. Yay, I'm gonna be definitely using this card. The Draconis Combine. You'll be seeing that coming out of the channel. All right, there you have it, guys. That's all the cards that come in the Battletech Alpha Strike Succession Wars cards. I know there's another pack out there, and I think it's all clan cards. I'll probably end up trying to pick that up as well. And if I do, I'll bust it open in front of you guys so you guys can check out everything that's in that box as well to kind of help you guys out. So that way you'll know if it's like, hey, is this something that I need for my collection? Is this something that I need to purchase? For me, I would definitely pick it up. I would definitely drop the 20 bucks because this is a lot of more variety of options that you can do for your mechs. So I mean, look at that. You have a ton of options now. I know I do. I've got a ton of options. So if you guys are thinking about picking this up, I would highly recommend it. If I had 4 thumbs up, I would totally do that. Catalyst Games is hey man, they're just trying to bring you more bang for your buck, and that's all they're doing, and making it a little easier to write up your lance formations and whatnot. So other than that, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Appreciate all the likes, all the help that you guys have been doing for us. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. That way you won't miss out on any new content that we're going to be bringing out. And keep rolling dice, and don't forget to paint your walls crimson, my friends. Have a good night. Take care.